welcome to Good Vibes Fitness. And how may I help you today? Okay. So you must be my 6 o'clock fitness consultation. I got you. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Alex, and I would just like you to know that you are in excellent hands, okay? So, please, relax. Don't feel concerned or worried or anything like that. I'm going to make sure that you are well taken care of, okay? Okay. Well, we're not going to be doing too much today. Just going to be kind of getting to know you and figuring out what's the best course of action for your fitness routine, taking into account your pre-existing conditions as well as medications you're taking and your overall health history as well as your goals. Okay. So, just want to start by just asking you a few questions and really getting to know who you are and what your goals are. Okay. So, just have my clipboard here, and as I said, just going to be asking you quite a few questions, if I'm being honest, regarding your health history. So we will be starting off by filling out a PARQ, which is a physical activity readiness questionnaire. Okay. So, I'm going to start off pretty easy here. So, can I get your name? Got it. Okay. And can I also get your height? Got it. Okay. And your weight? Thank you. And let me go ahead. Just need to get your age. Okay. And do you happen to know your physician's name? Okay. And do you happen to know their phone number? Okay. You can always give me that information later. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so just gonna ask a few questions kind of regarding your health, and you just say yes or no. Okay. So, first off, has your doctor ever said that you have a heart condition and that you should only perform physical activity recommended by a doctor? Okay. Do you feel pain in your chest when you perform physical thank you for answering those questions for me. Just got a little bit more to go. So, the next portion of the PARCU, I will be asking some general medical as well as occupational questions, kind of things like that. Just getting to know you a little bit more, just so we're putting together the best program possible for you. Okay? Okay. So, what is your current occupation? Gotcha. And does your occupation require extended periods of sitting? Okay, yeah, I can understand how that might be the case. Does your occupation require extended periods of repetitive movements? And if so, please explain. Okay, so you'd say most likely you're doing that like roughly how many hours a day? Okay, so roughly about 5. I'd say that certainly fits the criteria. So let me make note of that. Okay, and let's see. So, does your The first question I have is, have you ever had any pain or injuries, ankle, knee, hip, back, shoulder, etc.? You know, the usual suspects, if you will. Okay, so the left knee as well as the right shoulder and back pain. I gotcha. Those are fairly common places to have injuries, so appreciate you letting me know on that. Let me get that down. Okay. And have you ever had any surgeries? Okay, so on that left knee, and the right shoulder, wow. Okay, and, so how long ago did you have those surgeries done? Okay, so about 2 years ago for the knee, and, okay, and about 6 months ago for the shoulder, so the shoulder's fairly recent, okay. Okay, and, any mobility issues with either of those? Gotcha, so a little bit of, mobility issues with the shoulders still. Okay, yeah, we can absolutely work through that. Not a problem at all. Let me go ahead and write that down. So, knee and shoulder. Okay. So, next. Has a medical doctor ever diagnosed you with a chronic disease, such as coronary heart disease, coronary artery disease, hypertension, or high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes? Okay, so that little bit of high blood pressure is my cholesterol. Okay. And any other pre-existing conditions that I should know about at this time? Okay. And how long have you been dealing with all of those? Gotcha. So this isn't anything new. This is something you've been living with for a while now. Okay. Let me just appreciate you giving me all that information. Really makes the program a lot more effective and safe. So thank you for clarifying all that for me and giving me as much detail as possible so we can give you the best program possible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so gonna move on to what I would say more of the fun stuff, getting into why you're here, and what you're looking for exactly. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, just to start, going to be asking, like I said, just some questions regarding your goals, things like that. Just want to make sure we're making a program that is specific to you and your goals. So, okay. So what fitness goals do you hope to accomplish? Okay. So looking to build a little bit of muscle. And get a little bit of flexibility back. Gotcha. And anything else? Okay, so kind of improve your endurance. So kind of you want to make it a little bit easier for you to kind of get around and overall better quality of life. I get that. I think that is a common goal for all of us. I certainly want to, be feeling at my best for my life, so I can completely understand you wanting to improve your overall quality of life. So, I get that. Let me go ahead and write that down. Musculature. Okay. Now, do you have any exercises that you enjoy that you'd like to kind of incorporate in the program? Okay. So you like to ride your bike. I gotcha. Okay, that's a wonderful physical activity. I like to do that myself. Okay, let's have that be a part of the routine. Okay. Yeah, we'll kind of schedule some time for you to get some bicycling in throughout the week. I think that's a great idea. So let me go ahead and get that down. Okay. Like bicycling. Okay. So, are there any others that you're particularly fond of? Okay, so swimming, gotcha. When the weather is right for it. Okay. I mean, we also offer a very nice indoor swimming pool here. If the weather is not quite right for outdoor swimming. Perfect. Okay, so maybe we can kind of switch between the bicycling and the swimming, for some kind of cardiovascular exercise for your program. Does that sound good? Great. Yeah, I find it's best to incorporate exercises that the individual enjoys to make the program overall more enjoyable. And I find that there's a greater rate of success. Obviously, when the person is engaged in something they enjoy as to something they dread. So, it's great. I'm glad there's a couple of things that we can do to make this, more painless, Get that down. Swimming. Okay. the exercises that you don't enjoy? What exercises do you absolutely hate? I hear that more often than not. Hating squats, huh? Yeah, I can understand they are absolutely grueling, especially when you get to a heavy load or high reps. Both of those are like running a mini marathon. Yeah. Well, we'll try to find some type of lower body or leg exercises that you might enjoy a little bit more. I know that's hard to find at times, but we'll find one. We'll find more than one. We'll find a few that, are tolerable to you. So, get that down. Does not enjoy squats. I can relate. Okay. And are there any other exercises that you are not the biggest fan of? Okay, really not a big fan of core exercises. So why is that? Okay, so you just feel like you're not really doing them effectively. You just don't feel like you're feeling it in the intended spot. Okay. Well, I will make sure to assuage, your fears that you're not feeling it in the correct spot. I will make very sure that you are feeling exactly where you should. So, thank you for letting me know about that. I will make note of that right now. Okay, now just want to know roughly how many times did you want to exercise, or do you have the time to exercise each week, and for how long each of those times? Okay, so looking for something in the kind of 3 times each week? Gotcha. And roughly how long did you want each workout to be? Okay, somewhere around 45 minutes to an hour. I gotcha. Okay, so I was looking for a total of about 3 hours max each week. Okay. Gotcha. Let me go ahead and make note of that. Here we go. Okay, got it. So, just have one more question here. So, what does your daily diet consist of? Just are you looking for a little bit of guidance in that area? Okay. So you just kind of want some very general nutritional guidance, huh? I got you. Okay, so just kind of learning more about healthy fats and protein intake, things like that, okay? And picking the best carbs or carbohydrates for your body. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. We can definitely get your diet fine-tuned so you can get the best results possible. Yeah, because you do want to make sure that you're getting adequate nutrition to fuel your workouts effectively. So, of course, that we're done with that, just want to go conduct a few